Europeans fear relationship with America will only get worse under a Trump second term. 8 years in political terms is an era, not an error. And it would undermine the reality of American democracy, said French analyst François Heisbourg. The issue is that the people that would most support Trump also generally think that we should isolate ourselves more and that the world is too reliant on the U.S. They don't much care how the world views us. Couple this with the fact that the reality of American democracy is at best a pipe dream and at worst a laughable fantasy, and I think we're guaranteed 4 more years of Trump. These are the exact kind of statements which will help him get re-elected. He is going to show these to his supporters and say these attacks are on him solely because he is putting America first. American here. Please help us. I get my 1 vote and a prayer. Another unnamed European official. What's up with all the unnamed officials/sources? The media may as well be making shit up at this point, and no one would care. Edit. Citing an unnamed source's opinion is entirely useless, as it's indistinguishable from an entirely fabricated opinion that the author made up to push a narrative. There's no way to confirm an opinion of an unknown person that may or may not even exist, and many people may share the same or similar opinions. Unnamed sources should be used to report stories of verifiable fact, so Trump did /x/ would be an appropriate use of unnamed sources, as there should be a paper trail to confirm whether or not Trump did do /x/ or not. Trump is mean would not be a valid use of unnamed sources, as that's just somebody's alleged opinion. You people need to up your standards for journalistic integrity. This is why MSM is such a shit show. My relationship with Europe will get better if he somehow gets a second term, because I'm out of this bitch. US commenters, no you won't, fuck you. Everyone else, good luck, come on over. That's the spirit, guys. Also, I never said something like this in 2016, so those comments about not following through are irrelevant. Things were not as bad then. I didn't say I'm in the process of planning it right now either. I'm holding on to faith that my country will save itself and do the right thing. If that doesn't happen, then I'll start looking elsewhere. It's not entirely because of Trump. I have wanted to see more of the world for a while now, but his second term would certainly be the cherry on top of the nothing left for me here Sunday. If he wins again, Trump may be historically seen as the high water mark of American hegemony. I wouldn't trust a country like that to maintain the national security of others. I can't blame them at all for losing faith in us. The political situation has caused me to lose faith in my country as well. 40% of us are apparently irredeemable assholes who support lawless racist and sexist demagogues. Presidential approval ratings, according to Gallup. Trump, January 2020, 49%. Obama, January 2012, 45%. Bush, January 2004, 55%. Clinton, January 1996, 47%. Bush, January 1992, 46%. Reagan, January 1984, 54%. Carter, January 1980, 57%. Nixon, January 1972, 49%. Trump has the second highest approval rating of any president in January of their 4th term year since Reagan. Trump getting re-elected is looking increasingly likely, and that thought should scare people. Even if you don't trust Gallup, 538 has Trump at his highest approval rating since March 2017 and his approval rating is trending up. America is fighting for its future here. We criticized Trump for saying he wouldn't accept the election results as legitimate if he lost. Let's not do the same thing. One French analyst equals Europeans fear. This headline is shit. A French dude said it, so he must speak for all of Europe. Europeans. Which ones? There's plenty. After the latest EU elections, the EU Parliament's power balance shifted from mostly left/liberals to about 50% to 50% left/liberals and right/conservatives. My country's press, for example, has good relations with Trump. Trump just lost the European vote. Not to defend Trump, but I don't see how an internationally unpopular American leader being democratically elected undermines American democracy. That is democracy.